This is my voice reveal. Hey there. This is my voice, this is my voice, this is my voice. I'll stop talking. It's more like a brass section? I think I'm gonna be of a brass section. No, more like a synthetic brass. Yeah, synth brass. Sounds very similar to that sounds extremely similar to like Mario 64's brass. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah, I could talk. I don't even know how this sounds. Let me see. That's more like a brassy section. No, that's English horns. It's English horn. English horn. Boom. There you go. It's a, yeah, there you go. It's take like 20 minutes to export, and then I have to figure out how to like use it. Then that takes even more time. Yeah, like this is a very tedious process. I should have used LMNS. Oh dear. They probably would have split up all those files for me without me having to export them manually. I forgot what they call it, man. I actually forgot. Oh, stop. You could see why this takes a lot longer than it should have. It's stuff like this. Uh, it's more. It's more. It sounds more of a not a bass. It sounds like more of a something just before the viola. Ugh, almost with stag viola, just strings viola. 32 point sync, like it's literally above average. I'll take it. I'll take that. Boom. What is this? This looks. Is this timpani? No, choir. Choir. That's 97. I know that one. This is used in E underscore Ganon as well. E Ganon 01. No. Yeah, 01, I think. Used in the Ganon 1 fight. Hits C. So this is a tenor? That's more tenor. Yep, that's tenor. This is alto. This is alto. channel 7. Yep, usually you hit that type of note when you're like alto or tenor, like low alto. There could be tenor part, more than one tenor part, but that makes sense. You know, I should probably change out my microphone. Hold on. Percussion kit. Oh dear, I would have been a bad one. I just put this up in just a moment. I'm thinking this works. No, it does not. Oh, here we go. Oh, perfect. We're in. Oh, sorry for the peaking. Massive amount of peaking. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's see what we got here. Free me from the mic. The amount of clacking you're most likely going to hear, but this is much better to hear than you're just me hearing my voice. Okay, there we go. Percussion kit. This is from channel what? Channel 10? What is this exactly? More cymbals clashing. Okay. The drum rolls, the drum roll and clashing. Drum roll, please. Call it the drum roll. Easier for me to remember. Wait, am I misrenaming my thing, or was it just me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? 8? Oh, 9. Okay. No, I was right. This is drum roll, please. Brrr. Drum roll crash. With a timpani. No, that's a bass drum. Boom. There we go. What is this? Synthetic strings. Same one used in Wind Waker. I never heard this note in my life. That's a really weird note. that one's definitely gonna have to be nerfed. English one has definitely got to be nerfed because that thing is the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. We're gonna get into the main song in a moment. I have to get rid of the intro first, and this is where the boring stuff comes in. So forgive me. That's a really weird note to hit. Not even gonna lie. I just finished up my work for school, so this is just... So we're gonna do until like 8, maybe 8 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna do this until like 8. Channel 9, this is synth strings. I'm gonna put alto strings, tenor strings, but nah. I don't know what it is. That's why I always put channel names too. Perfect, we're done. Excuse me. It's like a pizzicato string. Pizzicato, pitch strings, people call it. That is played in field.bms, otherwise known as the Beta Hyrule Field theme. Unused, by the way. It's more a pizzicato, but it could be a cello. Actually, it could be cello. Let's try cello. There's too many. There's like 256 different instruments in this game. I do not know a thing. Ooh, I'm tired. Ah, yes. The bell toll. Taco Bell or something. Taco about it. Channel 11. The bell tolls. I would just put bell. That's like a solid 14 megabytes of space if you were to... I should have just used it in a WAV file. It's not that big. Okay, now we're gonna get into the good choir. The thing is about these things is that I could just put all the choirs in one, but I don't feel like it's just showing it justice. It's been stabbing me in the heart ever since I like posted the original thing for ever since I posted the original thing for my first video. I feel like I've been stabbing feel like I'm stabbing myself in the foot for not I'm stabbing myself in the foot for not isolating all of them, the channels, since the N64 can technically play up to 4 channels at once. OOT actually does that. So yeah, there's your proof. Okay, stop. Let's not joke. Stop. And you'd be surprised how all of this just turns into one single thing, and it's so cool. Soprano. So it's like melodic. Harmony. Harmonic choir. Harmonic choir. That's what they're named. That's a better name for them. More harmonic. I mean melodic. And now we're gonna get into the good stuff. Gonna get into the juicy parts now. Trust me. Like, trust me, bro, okay? Oh, fun fact. I may or may sorry about that. I may or may not. I may or may not have to turn down the volume on that French horns because the French horn is what causing a real problem. I mean, the song's already loud enough as it is, but that French horn is gonna cause a real big problem. It was a real big problem when I first noticed it. It's gonna cause a problem here. It's gonna cause a problem now. So from then it caused a problem now. E underscore fireman, where are you? Ah, here we go. Well, I mispronounced the title. We're just gonna put that on purpose. Pretend like we did that on purpose. And just... Oh yeah, the reason why this is taking so long is because there's 16 channels. Yeah, so we're gonna just sit back here for like a solid... Yep, there we go. Prepare to hear your... just some plain old ear rape. 3, 2, 1. Speaking through my mic, I have to mute that. Nah, it's that bad. That's what I hate about direct rips. You kinda sound like Dan Oct 1. Dan Oct 1? Dan Oct 1? Who the heck? No, that's someone I need to see. Now that's someone I need to hear about. Sounds like a cool guy. Let's see here. Could be my voice. Did the thing just crash? Oh, thank God, I thought the thing crashed. No, I minimized it. He sounds like a cool guy. He's a guy who showcases viruses. I see. I'm actually... I need to look at this guy. The virus Win.32 HLLP Toady. 1825.
Getting to be a cell phone cloning application.
Yeah, that guy, apparently. Yeah, it does sound a little bit. It's probably because of how raspy my voice is. My god. That's the choir. Choir's usually at channel 0. I mean, that's what they did for the Ganon 1 fight, which is... Yeah. I think I watched you. I think I watched his You Are an Idiot video. I think I watched his You Are an Idiot video once. Really? I need to check out that video. It sounds hilarious. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites. Oh, For those who don't know, this one will sound. I know something will sound. I know something that'll sound extremely familiar to people who played Ocarina of Time. Listen. It's okay. The first part will sound very familiar. Give me a minute. Those three. Oh, oops. The peaking. The peaking. Oops. Ah, it's this channel that I hate. So this one channel, I believe, is a type of brass section. It sounds extremely similar to 104 or 105. I mean, if we hear it, it's not going to sound extremely well put. I think it might be a flute, though. It sounds like, look. You can't hear it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's how I extracted it or something, but it's just, I cannot hear it for the life of me. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. This is 105. My favorite part comes up at around 2 minutes. I think it's this. Dun, dun, dun. You can see why. Where's the pause button on my computer? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see that I'm gonna have to nerf a lot of volume when I export this. You can see why. It's so loud. It's louder than me, and I'm peaking. Oh, my favorite part comes up. My favorite part. Let's hear it. That's my favorite part. That's your timpan? People call it's called courage. The leitmotif is called courage, I think. Let me look it up. I think it's called courage. I have to look up the actual name of it. Courage. I think it's Twilight Princess. I have my phone. Let me check it out. Oh, never mind. That's the heroic horseback theme. Da na 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 na. Look up Courage, Twilight Princess. First thing, that should be the first thing you see. Now we should hear it in all of its glory, with everything. Hold on. I could just listen to that part all day, and it will never get tiring. So, I don't know where the developers would put looping points for this complex audio system that they have called the J system, the J audio engine. Um, the BMS means it's a JISEC, J-A-I sec, which means J audio sequence, I believe. And or you could just call it a binary music sequence for short. Binary music sequence, BMS. Usually, if there's a B in it and you find it on the Wii or you find it on like the GameCube, it probably means binary. Just to tell you. It just took a while. It took me a bunch of times. I managed to export this one because dynamic sequences for me are harder to extract. I don't know why, but they're so difficult for me to extract. Like I like, for example, the King Bulbin 1 fight and the escort mission, right? People will know this one. Um, yeah, that one is called, I believe it's called Bajo Bottle Battle dot Bummus. Yes, Bummus. Oh wait, why am I saving this as a wave? It's not a final file. It's called Bummus. Well, I just called Bummus. Anyway, it's called Bajo Battle Banjo underscore Battle BMS, right? So that I can't seem to extract the instruments. I have to manually hear them myself, which isn't too hard because a lot of the instruments are there, but I have to complete the MIDI, the sound font for this game myself because the guy who did it, probably stopped working on it or it's just lost contact. It's not precise. You want to know why? Because there's so many dupes of the same file for samples, that is. Like, they're so badly tedious. Like, I don't know how Nintendo figured it out, but they put the same audio file in separate banks, so it ends up with dupes, and then you have to use a duping detector to get rid of like 13,000 of them. 13. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's like 15,000 files that you could extract from the Z2Sound dot Z2Sound.ba using Z2Sound.ba in the game. That's what the game uses to handle most of the samples and stuff. You and the .aws actually house the samples. You'll get thousands of files, 15,000 of them to be exact, and it's super annoying enough rambling. Let's get back into it. Theme, thematic. It's called thematic. It's not even correct spelling. We'll just have to line them up with the intro, which I don't think is not a too big a deal. I can... You know what, let's just show that instruments can change for each channel, and then the game could load them differently. It's weird. The system's weird. Channel 0, choir. Virus thematic. Oh yeah! 420. 4 minutes and 20 seconds of just the same thing, with the exception, and then the game just loops it themselves, which shouldn't be too hard. So 16 times 5, to approximate estimate, that's like 300... No, that's 600 megs. Nope. 800. 800 megs. You do 16 times 6. 6 times 6 is... That's 6. Put the thing there. That's like 960 megabytes of data, approximately. So it's like almost a gig of all just MP3s. MP3s that are supposed to be slightly compressed. Oh, that's the... Yeah, this game uses, single time. I find that tedious, but, Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. I'll stop it. Opening trumpet. I mean, I'm gonna probably confuse the name. Opening like trumpet. Channel 1, I know me too well. How much time we got? 7:50. We've been streaming for almost 45 minutes. We've been streaming for almost an hour. I'll finish up at like... I should finish this all by 8:15 or 13, and by like Friday we'll have to restream ourselves doing Virus's theme again, because I've been trying to do this, and I have a lot of other requests I must take. I'm thinking of doing Wonder Wing. Since I just did Rainbow Road, which was actually fun, very fun to do, one of my favorites. Rainbow Road was fun. Horse theme was just the weirdest, because I kept hearing the same fun. Beta unused tire fuel theme was just frustrating to work with, because it's like 16 channels, you have like so much to work with, it's so difficult. The Great Sea was a mid. It was okay, wasn't too bad. I didn't have to deal with a bunch of nonsense. I just had to work with a tool I found that extracts the stuff from the DS ROM, which I actually got legally, and I got legally, but I actually had to get it from another place. Yeah. Yeah, sue me. Trumpet. English horn. I don't understand that. It's not playing. I know this is a brass section. Actually, it might be a flute. Could be. Nope, definitely not that. I know that because it doesn't sound proper. I don't understand. I I can't let this get out too because I really want it to work. Ugh. We'll just export it because I don't know where. Maybe check the velocity levels. They look a bit low. You're right. Could be. Okay, let's see what we got here. It could be that the velocity levels were... Ah, you were right. You were right. I guess that must have gotten corrupted in the middle of the process. If we just turn on that. Okay, accept, please. Okay, we'll just have to... What did I just... Oh, control Q. Oops, I quantized them. Yeah, that's the problem. The velocity levels were low. I hate this so much. Why does the BMS format have to be so weird? I can't manually do this. There's a wait. There has to... I know there's a tool in here for velocity specifically. Unless the No, this won't work. Oh, it messes with just that note. That's stupid. You know, I really should be careful of that. Oh, wait, I could just do it from here, isn't it? Oh, wait, no. I can. Thanks, perfect-ish. Wait, I actually want to hear how it sounds, like, seriously. I put them all at the same velocity. Oh, da na 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 na. Thank you. Da na 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 na. Okay. That instrument's not used until the first boss. This is the second boss. This doesn't work. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. I know there's an instrument. It sounds correct though. I need to hear that back. This is the 70% left, right? Okay, so if I connect my other headphones and listen for that specific instrument for that specific part, I might be able to determine what instrument sounds exactly like that. Because remember, keep in mind that some of the instruments are actually dupes, and they have them in different areas in the game. I mean, in different areas of the banks. So this instrument is actually like in place 200 again, I think, or it's just. Let me see. It's somewhere in like 200, I think. Let me check. See that? That's the brass section for Phantom Hourglass and for Wind Waker, and yeah, actually there's a slight difference. Nope, no, there's not. Same module, same thing. Alright, so if I just go on here and go to Pyrus's theme, look for the success, the heroic Liet motif. Oh, I forgot, there was this one video that actually showed all the Liet motifs for the same... Let me see. Twilight Princess Advantageous theme. Listen to an ad. Bam, bam. Uber Eats. Let me see. I'm hearing for 70% left. This will also be heard at the same time. And what is that instrument? Yep, brass section number 7. This instrument's heard. For the Deku Boss Baba. That's what they call it in the files. Sounds strings. I think it's a synth strings. I think it's more of another. I think it's a synth string. Let me check. No. No, this is the synths. I know these are. Hello, Leonardo. How are ya? It sounds right, but it's not. Well, I mean, the velocity's completely off, so that messes up the attack completely. Let's try synth. This is gonna cause a problem. Wait a minute. This might be it! I think this is it! That! Remember, there's dupes. I know there's dupes, but this may be it. Hold on, can I shift this? And just bring them all up? I can't? Let me see. Ugh. God, why can't I do this properly? Oh, wait. That's the riff. We don't need riff. Chop, chop, glue, glue, quick, quantize. No. Ah! There's a way. I know there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and I know there's a way, usually. Ugh. Why I hate this. What does this sound like? That sounds stupid. Oh, it also plays dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, I could do this. This changes everything. I could have just done this. The velocity will have to be a bit lower than that, which would make sense why it doesn't work. Oh. We'll have to listen for that part. I'll get the original theme and pull it up. Because it's played at that... I think it's played at that all the time. Like dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bow, bow, bow. I swear they should really make a boss rush for Twilight Princess. Let me hear it. Okay, pulling it up. It sounds... It sounds correct, but it sounds wrong. I don't know why. Wait a minute. That's an echo, isn't it? Let me check that out. That's an echo. Check that out. 149. Instead of... Like, I love how we're just actively trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with this. You know what? That sounds correct, but it sounds wrong at the same time, and I hate it. I gotta hear this again. I'm having it on my phone. It sounds like some brass section. It sounds extremely similar to this, but it's not. It's something... Could be that. Or we could just... I had a problem with this. You know, I actually had a problem, similar problem when it came to, what's its face's name? I had a very small issue when it came to Puppet Zelda. When I extracted it, which is E again in O1, right? One of the main issues I had was a lot of the instruments were missing, but because they sounded extremely similar to others, I was able to get them out of the bank. What in the world? Why is Zoom open? It's... The Twilight Princess is one of the weirdest games I've ever had. Like, I've ever had to, like, get MIDIs for. I had to run into problems, I had to go do some research, I had to understand the binary music sequence, I had to find a converter, I had to find a bunch of things. It's ridiculous. Wait. What is the... You know what? What if this was just a cut instrument that they never took out? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they cut a lot of things due to, like, because they wanted Wind Waker Zelda, but then this wouldn't make sense at all. Why would there be zero velocity on channel thing? You know what? You know what? That makes no sense. I have a hypothesis. Dumb hypothesis. My hypothesis. My hypothesis for this entire thing is, like, like this is a stag type instrument. I cannot say that. I don't know how to say it. It's an instrument that that has an end. It's an instrument like it's like this. Let me hear it. Like this. It's like this. It's like this. That's what I mean. It's like this instrument. Instead of being, it's a non-sustained instrument. There you go. That's why it sounds like that. It can't be this then. Oh, it's barely audible. Doesn't sound right. This could be this. Could be this. It needs to blend with all the other instruments properly. That could be this. Let me hear it back in, like, stream. Excuse me. Let me hear it back on stream. Actually, I think this is it. This is the only stag instrument that's a strings. Well, I mean, there's actually other places that are strings, but I'll take 36 in mind. Brass section. That's Twilight Realm. They actually, fun fact, this is actually a sample from a CD. I forgot from which CD though. Nah. That's the trumpet from. That's the trombone from Ocarina of Time. Malin for field underscore link underscore night dot bms. Hierofield Night. I think that's used in Dun 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 dun. That is used for octaeomorphial. That sample right there, that's used in the City in the Sky. This is the only neutral. I'm just gonna put it like that. I might have to put a disclaimer in the thing saying like I did say this in the comment, but I feel like I'm being misleading. I'll probably say like I had to replace one channel just so that it could sound similar to what the final thing is. It's just ridiculous. It's stupid. I don't understand a thing. You know what? As we're about to end the stream, and I have to because I'm tired, and I'm a bit tired from all this that's been happening with me, school and stuff. Let me show you something. Yes, I'll show you something. And yes, I came here to say thank you very much for the support. We are actually about where 1K is. 1,000 subscribers. 5 more subscribers to go. And I came here to say I'm grateful and thank you for all your support. It is fun to relive some of my childhood. Some, like the Me channel, We Shop channel. I'm probably going to say Super Mario 64 to an extent because I played that when I was younger, but like years after it came out. I'm talking like years, like 10 years ago. Like that's not long ago, but like, yeah. MK64 I have not played yet. Sounds nostalgic, so I need to give it a go. Now, I have something for you guys to hear. For those who don't know, you could go into my channel and you'll hear this lovely beauty of a thing right here. Now, you might be asking, what the heck is this, or who asked? I'm hoping on the former, okay, that you're saying that. Well, my friends, this is field.bms.mid. This is the beta unused Hyrule Field theme. No one asked. So, here's the thing about it. You want to know why it's called beta? Because I believe this was cut extremely late just before the developers said that we're going to use... This is before the developers said we're going to make, instead of making Wind Waker 2, we're going to make Twilight Princess instead. This could actually explain why a lot of things in the banks or in the TP sound bag, right? This explains why a lot of the instruments for Wind Waker were ported over into the actual into the TP bank. This could also explain why this instrument, number 7, specifically number 7, is so early in the file. That is the brass section for Wind Waker. It's used in Wind Waker. It's also used in Mario Kart. It's also used in Phantom Hourglass. You heard it. I don't know if I have the file stills. Hold on. I think I might do have them. It's been a couple of months, but I think I should still have those files. Yep. PH. Where is it? Melody, right here. That's about it, and, look. I know I'm going slow with this, just hear me out. This is what happens when you use a... There we go. I don't care. I will have to download it soon. Da, da, da. Dun, dun, dun. You get all that jazz. That's the instrument. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot about this. Hold on. That's... that would be... This part... Okay. I made several mistakes for Beta Hyrule Field Theme originally for my video. I might have to delist that and upload a new one. This, number 3, is actually the bassoon. That's a bassoon. I believe that's used... It's a specific bassoon that's used in, OOT. Hear me out on this. Let me just go ahead and just... Yeah, just hold on. Hold on. It sounds very similar to what you're going to hear from Beta Hyrule Field itself, which I have to fix. Oops, wrong thing. Actually, this one? That's an English horn. It's a very, it's this one. Okay, another thing is the reason why I think it's a beta file. Look, Zora's, the Zora, the Hylian River, or whatever it's called. I don't know what they call it. This thing is called lake.bms. I'm gonna check it out right here. Yeah, my computer's this computer I'm using for this specific thing is slow, so and it's meant for this type of deal. It's meant to be slow. Yes, it's meant to be slow. Even with an SSD, it's meant to be slow. Yep, look at this. So if we let this thing load, I just need to finish up and I just get this explanation. Oh God, we're just gonna okay, whatever. Lake.bms.mint. That is the lake, Hylian Lake, whatever lake. Dun 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 dun. Now, if we look, I think the other one is Zora.bms. Zora. I'm thinking of One Piece. Zora, that deal one that... Oh, no, that's a dungeon. Never mind. That's probably for the dungeon. Boom Boss, that's Boss Baba. There's also some things from Wind Waker that were carried over here. I think it's d.reumt, this. d.reumt.bms. This was carryover from Wind Waker, but it's just been blanked out. There's also just a bunch of, like, other things like this. Like this stupid thing. Also, another thing. Also, what's its face? Where is it? Yes. So for some files, specifically, let's say, Certain adaptive sequences. Adaptive sequences with when I converted them from BMS to mid, they don't really work too well. So I had to like some of them were able to be converted, while others were just nah, but nah. Shop 2, Shop 4, and Shop Stuff were just all that. Rodeo is for the rodeo mini game, I think, for the village, yes. Bedona SOS is dun 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 Lost Woods, Lost Woods version of Minna. Medona SOS. I think Grumpy Circle said that's Minna's Lament. Minna's Desperate Hour. Yes, that's the name of it. Lake.bms. And Kakariko.bms. Kakariko.bms. You could see how they're named in such a way where it's easier for the thing to distinguish. Now, however, if you look at what Hyrule Field is, if you look at what a Hyrule Field is, it is field underscore link underscore x dot bms, with x meaning day or night. This is daytime, this is nighttime. For daytime specifically, the daytime uses dynamic, it uses a change in BPM. This wasn't extracted properly, so as a result, I actually had to manually like change the tempo from 100 to 140 and 140 back to 100 respectively. And it's spaced out. This is so that the game could actually just jump to it when it needs to without it just sounding completely utter sloppiness. So a lot of things were specifically made for this. A lot of things were specifically made for the J system, especially for the dynamic sequences. So dynamic sequences were supported, and because of the 16 channel limit, and because due to the 16 channel limit imposed by MIDIs, they come up with the system to change instruments within the file, which is not which is failed to be extracted from the here. So if any sequence uses a change in BPM, it only uses the initial instruments described. So for example, field underscore link underscore day will only give me the instruments for horseback theme rather than walking theme, which is weird, but we won't discuss that. For Bajo Battle specifically, that when I extracted it with another extractor, it didn't give me the names. I had to manually figure them out on my own, and then the rest is history. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Thank you so much for the stream. I hope you have a good day. I'm tired, and I'm going to do this tomorrow, or no, Friday, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.